Hello friends, welcome. In this video, we are going to discuss VLOOKUP formula basics and the limitations of VLOOKUP. VLOOKUP is one of the most popular formula in MS Excel application. If you know Excel, you must know VLOOKUP. Without knowing VLOOKUP, you can say you don't know Excel, right? We'll check it once. So, the purpose of VLOOKUP is all about data searching. By providing a vertical input, if you are expecting another vertical as output, by providing a vertical input, if you expect another vertical output, which is called as VLOOKUP, vertical lookup. By providing horizontal input, if you are expecting horizontal output, which is called as HLOOKUP. In this video, we will be focusing on VLOOKUP, vertical lookup. Before going to start the formula, I wanted to explain the conditions and the limitations to use VLOOKUP formula. See, generally how we identify the columns in Excel with the alphabets A, B, C, D, E. But if you see the first condition, only selected columns will be considered as column index number. Only selected columns will be considered as column index number, which means if I select the table like this, the column count starts from B only. Generally, we calculate the columns from A, first column, B as a second column. But now, as per VLOOKUP, only in the selected area, column needs to be counted. The columns are known as column index number, means column number 1, column number 2, column number 3. We cannot identify as A, B, C as a columns in VLOOKUP. You need to identify column number as column index number. Only from the selected area count starts. Okay, keep that in mind. Second condition, in the formula, at end of the formula, if you type 0, 0 is equals to false, false is equals to exact match. If you wanted to search exactly, you need to use 0. And if you are expecting nearby results, then you can go with a 1. So 0 for exact match, 1 for approximate match, that too in a downward format. What does it mean, downward format? Let's say you are expecting Radha 100,181. If the hall ticket number 100,181 is not available, you will be getting Rahim Khan as a output because you are using approximate match. If your expected information is not available, the nearby downward information results will be given to you, which is called as approximate match, or you can say downward. And the third condition is more important. Lookup value should be unique in the column. Let's say I am providing, here is a hall ticket number as 100,161. That is a hall ticket number of Mr. Ram. If another hall ticket number is also having same input, let's say 100,161 for also for Robert, then your entire results will go wrong. Make sure the inputs you are providing, there is no duplicate, correct? So if you have a duplicate, the first result will be given to you. Then what about the second result? So make sure the input we are going to provide for VLOOKUP should be unique but not a duplicate in the data, right? The hall ticket number should not be repeated more than once. And the next one, you can find values from left to right, which means by providing hall ticket number, I can expect total marks. By providing hall ticket number, I can search left to right side. By giving left input, I can search right side. Means by providing hall ticket number, I can expect total marks. But by providing total marks, you cannot expect hall ticket number, which is not possible in VLOOKUP. Yeah, and the last condition, the lookup value should belongs to first column of the table array. If you are going to search for hall ticket number, make sure you should select the table array beginning from hall ticket number. See, based on the hall ticket number, if you are expecting total marks, select the table from hall ticket number. If you are expecting based on the name, if you want a total marks, make sure you need to select the input from the name of the student. The input you are using as a lookup value should belongs to the first column of the table array. So keep these 5 points in mind before going to start VLOOKUP, right? We'll start the formula here. This is the formula description. Now, by using hall ticket number as my input, which is available in vertical order, I am expecting the total marks as output, which is also available in a vertical order. So by giving hall ticket number as input, I am expecting total marks as a output, which is the data available in a vertical order. That's clean. Yeah. We'll start the formula now. E equals to VLOOKUP. E equals to VLOOKUP, left parenthesis, first one, lookup value. For what hall ticket number you are searching? I am searching for the results for 100161. That is my lookup value, as that is my input, comma. Next, the table array. And once again, make sure fifth condition, lookup value should be belongs to the first column of the table array. I am looking for hall ticket number. Now I need to select the table array beginning from hall ticket number. So make sure the lookup value should belongs to the first column of the table array. That's clean, comma. Next, column index number. What output you are expecting? I am expecting total marks as output. So now you count the column from the selected area. Column 1, column 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I am expecting output from 9th column in the selected area. So go for 9, comma. And true or false? True means approximate match. 1, 0 means false exact match. You can type false also, or you can type 0 also. So I am typing here 0, which indicates false. False means exact match. I am looking for exact information. So I'll type 0 and close the bracket. And if you see the marks of 100161, it should be 309. It's exactly 319. If you keep changing hall ticket number, let's say 100191, the marks of the last person, Krishna, was 256. So if you keep changing vertical input, the vertical output will keep changing from the same. Let's say now I don't want total marks, I want average, or I want pass fail. So if the count is 9 here, 10, 11, 12. So I am expecting output from the 12th row. I'll change 9 to 12. Then I'll be getting results whether the student is pass or fail. So in this way I can use the VLOOKUP formula. One more example we'll try now. Now in this method I used what was the last button as 0. 0 means what? Exact match. Okay, let's say now I will type here, let's say 100,160. 100,160 hall ticket number is not available. So I'll type here 100,160. So now I am getting not available. So as in the formula, I used 0. 0 means what? Exact match. As the hall ticket number not available 100,160, I am getting not available result. But for the same formula, instead of typing 0, I will type 1. 1 means what? Approximate match. So now even if 160 hall ticket number is not available, still I am getting the result of 349. See, if 160 not available, what is the downward nearest number? For 160, the downward nearest number is, see, people will think for 160, 161 is the closest number, but the downward nearest number would be 100,151. For 160, downward nearest number is 151. That is for Rana Akash, marks was 349. In this way, VLOOKUP works. We'll have a try once again for name of the student. Now I wanted to provide the name, and I'm expecting for total marks. Now my output number will change. So if I select the table from here, it will become 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. When we selected from hall ticket number, my output column number was 9. Now I'll be selecting only from name of the student. So my output column number will be only 8. Only in the selected area, you need to count the column numbers. Right. So just for example, I'll use the name, let's say Ram. I'll type my input as Ram and I'll type E equals to again VLOOKUP. First lookup value is Ram, comma, table array. My lookup value should belongs to first column of the table. Now I am using name as a input. So you should select the table beginning from name of the student only. Then comma. Okay, V equals to VLOOKUP. Lookup value, comma, table array, comma, column index number. I am expecting column index number. Now the count goes to 8. Okay, now the count goes to 8, comma, I am looking for exact match. So go for 0, then enter. What is the Ram total marks? We'll check it. Ram total marks was 319. And I'll change the name to Radha. The marks should be 366. RADHA. So 366. So when you have very huge data, finding hall ticket number, results, marks can be very difficult. So you can use VLOOKUP kind of formulas, right? Thank you.